SimplePlanes 2, crafts and performance. CM Supreme Dorian 20 hours ago. The demo is just around the corner. This will be the final dev blog before the demo goes live on October 27. This blog will be going over the stock crafts you'll be playing with, as well as some performance and quality of life changes. Stock crafts. The SimplePlanes 2 flight demo contains a variety of brand new stock crafts, using the new goodies the game has to offer, with many more planned for the full release and potentially beyond. These stock crafts have been lovingly made by a bunch of our playlisters, all under the management of Cody Kane, aka Mod. The selection of crafts in the flight demo includes airplanes, pouring cars, plenty on the choppers, list crafts are made by Bacon Aircraft, Bacon Ass, Cody Excel, Crazy Plane is D-Stocks, Dots, Fair for Air Flight, Husky Dynardens, Mr. T, and Shizzle Sticks, with even more people making some of the Black Quad in a release version. Yeast Craft is Lake Flow, I Care and Love, with an Aquino Easter egg thrown around here and then they're reflecting the creator's personal interests. Before we show you the new crafts, here's a brief introduction from Cody. Hey y'all, I'm Cody, otherwise known around the SP and Jano communities as Mod, neat nickname. I know. Anyways, I've been behind the scenes working together with Jundro and the playlisters as a craft manager liaison to build for the coolest, most fun, and easiest to use stock craft you've ever put your hands on. It's been a journey from the start, and I could not have done any of this without the playlisters' eagerness to build and help each other with their impressive builds, using all the new features that SP2 brings to the table over SP1. Let's talk. For me, here are a few images I've taken of some of the stock craft that will be available on the SP2 demo. Craft in the demo air text would be exhausting and not very entertaining. So please check out this overview video by Deep Space Industries, a longtime friend of the dev team. They put a lot of effort into this video and it contains nearly 14 whole minutes of gameplay going over each craft in the demo. So it's worth checking out! Craft loading. In our previous games, when you wanted to load a craft or make adjustments to your current one, you had to back out of the flight scene and into Designer, having to reload the whole flight scene every time when you're ready to use the new or updated craft! In SimplePlanes 1, this wasn't a huge issue on most modern hardware because there wasn't much in the flight scene that needed to be loaded anyway. So the load times were very quick, but it became significantly more annoying with Juno. New Origins and an SP2, it would be worse not just because we have a lot more stuff to load than an SP1, but because we support multiplayer now, which creates a whole other host of problems there. So in SP2, we thought, what if you could just load crafts or go back to the Designer without a loading a flight scene? And so we put our finest coding wizards on the task, and now you can save, load, and download crafts without even having to go back to the Designer. And if you do go back to the Designer, it won't unload the flight scene, keeping load times pretty much non-existent when you're moving back and forth between designing and flying. This solves every problem with the previous approach and makes things much more convenient for the player. Here's what Ender has to say about it. Redesign how the flight scene works. We can't have players up your craft. Download something from the website or make a change to your craft without losing your progress. Supporting Multiplier forced us to solve this problem, and it ended up making the game so much more enjoyable in single player as well. Performance SP2 is quite a pretty game in comparison to its predecessor, and with that comes extra demand on hardware. Going on, SP2 on PC now requires a 30-10 and penalties card, at least for each beyond plum. You may be able to get away with going below the gentleman requirements depending on your hardware and your standards. But if you don't have enough dependably you might not have much left. Regardless, just because our game has higher sister, when triumphing us for successor doesn't mean we shouldn't slide. Make it run as smoothly as possible. Make it wide, make it run. So in SP2, we have a lot of graphical settings to let you sacrifice factual fidelity in favor of more frames per second. Trees can be reduced or removed. Shadows can be disabled. Terrain details can be reduced. And so
to ensure the game can run nice and smooth. Even if you don't have top-of-the-line hardware.
outside of just graphics, multiplayer has forced us to make a lot of optimizations to craft performance as well. It's even a craft with a relatively modest part can cause a hefty drop in performance on the 7 other people using it at the same time. We will continue to make further improvements on this front over time. But right now, you should already notice considerable performance improvements we had. Captures in one case. I draw you on the path. Monstrous crafts should run much better now. Best nigh to bring them into multiplayer though. Additionally, the new parts in SimplePlanes 2 are more capable than the old ones, so you'll be able to do more with less, meaning extra performance just from not having to use as many parts to make a detailed craft. Believe it or not, all of our new stock crafts use no more than 350 parts. Additionally, you in a few days for the demo. Don't forget to wish list. SimplePlanes 2 on Steam. And if you'd like to chat with people about the demo when it goes live, join our Discord server!